Once again welcome to social science class. In the last two of this chapter, number 11 of history, we are going to see the last part of this chapter. I request you please pay attention because in this point we are going to discuss at the last question answers. Okay? Please continue with me. Chapter number 11, buildings. We had talked already about painting, already we had seen, and today is the last topic to discuss about books. The topic, the world of books. Next, recording and preserving old stories. Then stories told by the ordinary people, and the last topic is question answers we are going to see. I request you, please proceed. The world of books. Some of the best known epics were written during this period. Epics are grand and long composition about the heroic of man and woman, including the stories about God. A famous Tamil epic, the name of the famous Tamil epic is Shilapatikaram, was composed by a poet named Elango around 1800 years ago. It is the story of a merchant named Kovalan who lived in Puhar and fell in love with a politician named Madhvi, neglecting his wife Kannagi. The story is very clear here. Children, no need to have a more explanation on that. Next, later he and Kannagi left Puhar and went to Madurai, where he was wrongly accused of theft by the court jeweler of the Pandya king. Next, what happened next? The king sentenced Kovalan to death. Kannagi, who still loved him, was full of grief and anger at this injustice and destroyed the entire city of Madurai. Another Tamil epic that is known as Manimekalai was composed by Satan around 1400 years ago. This describes the story of the daughter of Kovalan and Madhvi. These beautiful compositions were lost to the scholar of many centuries till the manuscripts were rediscovered about 100 years ago. Other rites such as Kalidasa, about whom you already read in the chapter number 10, wrote in Sanskrit. Next, recording and preserving the old story. The next topic we are going to see now, recording or keeping or preserving the old story. So here we are going to see a number of the Hindu religious stories that were in the circulation were written down around the same time. This include the Purana. The Purana means old. Purana means we are speaking Naya and Purana. So Purana means old. So Puranas. The Purana contains the stories about God, goddess such as Vishnu, Shiva, Durga and Parvati. They also contain details and how they were to be worshipped. Beside of these accounts about the creation of the world and about the king. So we are going to see the next point. The Puranas were written in the simple Sanskrit words and mean to be heard by everybody, including women and Sudra, who were not allowed to study the Veda. They were probably recited in the temple by the priest, and the people came to listen to them. Next, two Sanskrit epic, that is the Mahabharata and Ramayana. Already children, we have seen the stories of Mahabharata and Ramayana. You are already knowing about it. Had been popular for a very long time. Some of you may be familiar with these stories. The Mahabharata is about a war or fought between the Kauravas and Pandavas, who were cousins. This was a war to gain the control of the throne of Kurush and the capital Hastinapur. The story itself was an old one but was written down the form in which we know it today. About 1500 years ago, both of the Puranas and Mahabharata are supposed to have become compiled by Vyasa. The Bhagavad Gita, about which you have learned in the chapter number 9, was also included in Mahabharata and Ramayana, is about Rama, the prince of Kaushal, and who was sent into exile. You are already knowing about the story of Lord Rama and goddess Sita. Then his wife Sita was abused by the king of Lanka named Ravana. Our festivals are like that. Dashera, we are celebrating at the Dashera, we are burning this Ravana, and we are knowing everything. Rama had to fight a battle to get back up. He won and returned Ayodhya, the capital of Koshala. After his victory, like Mahabharata, this was an old story and that was now written down. Valmiki is recognized as the author of this Ramayana, which is in Sanskrit language. Next, the stories told by the ordinary peoples. Here, the ordinary people also told the story and composed poem, song, sang, dance and performed plays. Some of these are preserved in the collection of such stories, Jatakas and Panchatantra, which were written down around this time. Stories from Jataka were often shown on the railing of the stupa and painting in the places as Ajanta here, such one story. So that story is given, the story of a monkey kings. The story of a monkey king we are going to see, that is given on page number 122. So your job is to read this story. This is the story. Please see the story of Monkey King, right? Your homework is that you have to read this story. Next, writing books on science. In that, this was the time when Aryabhatta, a mathematician and astronomer, wrote a book in Sanskrit known as the Aryabhatta. He stated that the day and night were the cause of the rotation of the earth on its axis. Even already its axis, rotation, revolution being studied in geography. Even though it seemed as if the sun is rising and setting every day, he developed a scientific explanation for eclipse as well. He also found a way of calculating the circumferences of the circle, which is nearly such as accurate in the formula we use today, right? So Varamaniya and Brahmagupta and the Bhaskaracharya were some of the other mathematicians and astronomers who made several discoveries. Try and find out more about them. Lastly, these 2 points are there. This is given in the textbook. You can read them and be enriched for that. Next, we are going to see about the question answer. First, match the following. The answers are there. Please see the answers of the respective match the following. Match the following. The question is here in the textbook. Please pick it. These are the correct answers for stupa, mount, shikra, tower, mandapam, the place in the temples where peoples would assemble, garbhagriha, the place where the image of the deity is installed, and pradakshina path, that means a circular path around the stupa. Please see, this is the match the following, and for this the answer is here. Next, going to see about the fill in the blanks. Okay, so first fill in the blanks. Dash was a great astronomer. So stories about the god and goddess are found in Dash, and Dash is recognized as the author of Sanskrit Ramayana. So here Aryabhatta first one, Puranas second, third Valmiki this, Dash and that are two Tamil. So Sheila Paddikaram and Manimekalai is the correct answer. Please note down. Third, list some steps that can be taken to make a building and a monument accessible to differentiable to the people. So the steps can be there. Have a construction of the ramps can be there. So it is going to be easy to the physically disabled peoples to move over there easily and to visit that place. Or railing can be placed on the wall of the staircase, and proper lighting system should be there, and many more ideas can be there you can place in this answer. Last very interesting question, try and list as many as uses of paper you can. So what are the different uses of paper you can write in this answer? Few of them for your reference purpose and placing for you. So here is the answer. Paper can be used in many ways. It is used in writing material, books, newspaper, wrapping goods and small articles, packaging material, buckets बनाने के लिए भी काम में आता है, and so many other uses are also there. You can search and write it, right? So here Question number 3, question number 4, question number 5. Question number 3, question number 4, question number 5. You should not write in the notebook. Only question number 6 and 7, and match the following and fill in the blanks. Next, lastly, I want to thank each and everyone for watching this video. Be safe and secure at your home. Jai Hind.